So I just got this giant package in the mail. I'm gonna show you what it is. And there it is. It's kind of big, which I expected, but I think it just does a good job of filling in the light because these are still really bright. Like, I obviously don't want to replace these because without them it's pretty dark. I just have the camera on auto mode so I can kind of see how it looks. If I turn this off, it doesn't really look as nice, but then when I turn, it looks better. So today I'm going to be painting the cover of my sketchbook, but the first thing I need to do today is actually finish up these icons for my Patreon because I've been wanting to revamp them for a while, because I have the Greyhound tier, which is the physical rewards, the budgie tier, which is the sketchbook rewards, and the goldfish. Actually, I'm changing it to a koi betta fish now, or just a beta fish, where you get to see newsletters and access to the Discord server like everything else. So I'm gonna do that today first. Okay, so I'm going to paint on the cover of my sketchbook now. And in the last video I asked what you thought I should do, if I should cover it with stickers or paint the cover, and a lot of people said I should paint the front and put stickers on the back, and I think that's a really great idea. That's a really good solution because then I can do both and put stickers on everything. I'm going to start by putting some stickers on the back because I just got some in the mail from Paper Flan, and I'm pledged to her sticker club on Patreon, so I'm going to put some of these on because I just have them here with me, so I thought I would put them on. Maybe I'll put 2 of them on. I already have gouache on my hands and I haven't even started painting. I'm probably going to use acrylic gouache. That's what I think I'll do. Okay, so there's some stickers on the back. I'll add more as I go, as I use this sketchbook more. And I'm just going to try to plan out what I'm doing. Maybe on this page. I really wish that Moleskine sketchbooks weren't yellowish. I just don't. I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. So I don't really know what I want to do. I might check the comments of the video before because some people were giving me some suggestions. A lot of people were saying to draw a shrimp on the front, but someone else said to draw a frog, and now I don't know what to do. So let's try to figure out some ideas. I usually just like to go for it. Well, I say usually, I've done this once before. I haven't really drawn much today, so I probably need to look up some photos just to like actually know what I'm doing. Okay. I just don't know what kind of frog I would want to draw. Oh, this is so cute. It's like 2 frogs. I looked up frog and like my frog sticker pack showed up. That's funny. What happens if I click on that? No, that's it. Who doesn't love frogs? Drawing frogs. I definitely do. I don't want it to be like taking up my entire sketchbook. I just want like a little spot image on it sort of thing. So like this is it here and like this is it here. And maybe it's like a frog, I don't know, like holding a stick or something, and then he's just there. or like a little frog here, lily pad, or something like that. Maybe it's like a frog, but then he has just like tons of stuff kind of swirling around him. I saw one with a little acorn hat, and I think that is super cute. I might use that idea. Okay, so you have the frog. Here, he's got his backpack. Backpack frog. Should he have a lily pad? I don't know. No, maybe not. I don't know. Probably just a spot. Yeah, I think maybe like some little just mushrooms coming off of the outline here could be cool. Maybe instead of it just like arbitrarily coming off the like silhouette, I almost want like that to undo. That's when you know you use your iPad too much. It could be like coming out of the backpack. Man, I forget how much I miss traditional sketching. I keep, like, I used to do it all the time, and whenever I'm in school, I just don't do it because I have so many other things to sketch. Now, I want to go to the inner cover and just see like what shows up. Oh, a pencil does show up. Okay, so I guess I could sketch him on the cover. I might take a picture of this so I can put it on the cover. Or, oh, actually, I'm going to print it bigger and transfer it onto the cover. Yes, I think that's a better idea. Actually, I don't think I need to take a photo of it. I can just redraw it. It'll have more energy that way anyway. And this isn't that hard to draw. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll try my best. I'm gonna put it here so I can try to copy it onto the front. I'm thinking I want it to be kind of like this big right here. And yeah, I'm gonna use a pencil. We're gonna use paint. Should be pretty fun, I hope. Yeah, that sort of, I don't know. Just like subtle. And then I could do like a little mushroom here if I wanted. You know what I've always wanted to do? I've wanted to like learn what mushrooms are edible and then be able to just like walk in the forest and find them, but I would also be terrified of finding poisonous ones, so I wouldn't trust my own judgment. What am I going to be using? I'm going to be using these. Let's have a look at my gouache here. So I have, now I'm like second guessing it. I have fixative spray, so I could use my favorite gouache if I wanted. Because this gouache, if you get it wet, it will reactivate. Like if I put water on this, let's see if I can get some water. It will come off. Yeah, do you see the blue on my hand? But this is like my favorite gouache to use is the water soluble, just like the regular gouache. But I have acrylic gouache, which does not budge when it dries. It's really expensive though. So is this. I mean, gouache is just expensive. But it tends to last a long time. So I have this like yellow, magenta, where's my blue? I should just use acrylic gouache because I never use it, and this might be a good opportunity because I don't like the way it looks when I spray my sketchbook with fixative because that will lock down this gouache if I wanted to do that. Oh my gosh. So I think that's what we're gonna do, except for I'm like almost out of the white. Let's see how far I get just with these, because worst comes to worst, I just have to switch white and then that would make it not waterproof anymore. So I have this palette, and I was gonna just like use up some of these colors, but this is all water soluble gouache, so I'm gonna just flip it over. Painting on black paper is always very interesting. I think I'm gonna go with like a green and pink sort of palette, like greens, pinks, and browns. Maybe some orange. That's what I'm thinking. I'm so paranoid of running out of paint that I'm like afraid to use it, but it's probably good to conserve it. It's hard to know how the color will dry when you're just doing it on black paper. I did want the stomach to be like browner, yellower. I'm trying to keep the energetic brush strokes that I had. I don't want this to stiffen up. Okay, I need a brighter green now. I need to switch brushes. I was using a different one before, but I think it was working better, so let's, what? A little bit crusty. All right. I like to kind of find an edge where I want the light to hit, so I kind of want it to be like here. So the things that are closest to you sort of have the light, if that makes sense. It's not a hard rule though, it's just something I'm trying to keep in mind because there has to be areas of darkness. If there isn't, then it's gonna look really flat. Now this might be too dark, but let's try. It'd be nice to work in some pinks on here, kind of like I did there. So let's, maybe some oranges. I think I want to give him yellow eyes. That's just kind of what I envisioned for this character. Trying to keep the paint wet with a spray bottle. I've actually seen like a purple one before. I might need actually a smaller paintbrush to do this properly. Okay. Oh, I could use pencil crayon on this, couldn't I? I might actually do that. There's something doesn't look quite right about this. I think that's better. I don't know why he just looks like he's up to something. Okay, I have to darken some of the mushrooms because they're just like really overpowering a lot of things. mushrooms, the backpack needs darker darks, and the mushrooms need to be toned down, I think. I think that's what it needs. I'm not positive. Oh gosh, I just stopped looking what I was doing and just grabbed a huge glob of yellow. Okay, so we got orange, which will be the start of the brown. It's a very yellow brown. I don't know if that's what I want. So that's it. I had a lot of fun painting this little frog. I really hope you enjoyed watching me paint it. I feel like I've underappreciated my acrylic gouache. If you want to see any behind the scenes sketches, sketchbook sneak peeks, newsletters about stuff that I'm doing with my art and projects and stuff like that, or you want to get actual physical prints and stickers in the mail, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you sign up before the month, you'll get the package for the first of the next month. So March's package is the next one you can get, and if you sign up before March begins, then you'll get that package. So my Patreon is always linked in the description and also in the card. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.